Hello and welcome to the latest Model Office developments. This is a very short video where we're going to take a look at the Action Tracker. So the Action Tracker, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Action Tracker, is really where the rubber hits the road, if you like, for Model Office. So this is really effectively your audit report on all your activities across all the governance, risk and compliance scoring, how you've scored against all the key areas within the system and your business and your strategy, and then it's looking at each individual area on a RAG rated basis. So all the question sets that you are asked in the system are red, amber, green. So red is high risk, significant rule breach. Amber is moderate risk, and then you've got green, which is good practice. So what we've now done is in the Action Tracker areas, so you can see here we've just got a screen which basically shows a dashboard which shows certain areas with the business functions and the regulatory keys. So the regulatory keys are at the top and then the business functions underneath. And this gives an idea of how to then start to take a look at the individual actions and action them, so that you are evidencing that you are taking action on the key areas that you need to. So this is looking at the red areas, so the high risk areas, and this takes a look at any of these areas that you might want to focus on by clicking them. So you can click on the area here. Once you go into that area, then you can see this module, which basically takes a look at how you've answered the question. It's below the required standard, and it's then going to encourage you to ensure that you update this so that you get it to the right standard and you can move on, and then you'll have the evidence that you're complying with the individual areas. So this obviously is looking at the pension transfer strategy within the business, looking at providing a bridge advice and triage. And below any of the significant technical questions, you're going to get the resources, which you can click on. It will go straight through to the resource or the rules that you need to comply with. But also what we've now added is our checkpoints. Now the checkpoints build the bridge, if you like, between the dynamic steers, we call them, within the system, which means that when you look at your dashboard of Learn How to Grow Your Score, you're going to get signposting there from the algorithm to say that you need to focus on this, this and this, these areas, so that you can improve your score, and it will give you all sorts of resources. The checkpoints then summarize those dynamic steers. So here you've got a checkpoint, just one. It has up to 3 checkpoints depending on the particular area in question. So this particular area is therefore looking at the abridged advice protocol applied and the rule that's applied to that, which you can click on, and it will go straight to the individual rule so that you know exactly what you need to do to comply. And the system at this level has what we call a triple lock, to coin a phrase. So to answer it and get it completed, you need to ensure, see, you can't complete it at the moment on the status area. You need to ensure that you've got the most senior person, the answer is updated to the right level, and you still can't complete it, and you've completed the checkpoint. And there you go, you can complete that. Once that's done, it will update it, and therefore you've successfully completed it. It goes off. This was on red before, that you may have seen on the target remedy date to get it sorted. That then moves off, and therefore you can move on to the next action. So hopefully this will add more value to you as you go through. So it's always signposting back to the resources that you need to know that you're complying against the individual rules or any other resources that the system and algorithms provide. Thanks for your time, and hope you enjoy using the checkpoint features.